we wish you a Merry Vlogmas. We wish you a Merry Vlogmas. We wish you a Merry Vlogmas. And today is day 12. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tiffany, and welcome to Reality My Way. I am back with another lit video. Today is Vlogmas day 12. Unfortunately, again, I missed yesterday. Once again, because I just was not feeling well. Emotionally, I was a wreck, so I was not even going to try to record anything. But it's okay, because again, every day you get to start over and try again. It's just day by day and, you know, a work in progress. So if you read the title, you already know what today's video is about. Today, I'm going to be doing a vision board for 2023. As we all know, the year is almost over, and there's no better time than to start thinking about what you want to accomplish and what you want to do for the next year, like now. I already have my images and everything cut out, so I'm gonna go ahead and write the title up here, and then I'll show you what my goals are, and I'll talk about it as I'm putting my vision board together. So as y'all can see, I got my candle here for vibes, for ambiance. All jokes aside, there's a lot of things that I really do want to accomplish this year, and I've never done a vision board before. I do like brainstorm ideas in like a notebook or whatever, but I've never sat down and actually done a vision board. So this is new for me altogether, but my older sister, she do it all the time, and I'm like, you know, clearly writing it down and just brainstorming how to get there doesn't work. Maybe I actually do need a visual to help me get to where I'm trying to go. Like I had mentioned earlier in my introduction video, me also making this video is accountability for myself. So, you know, next year, this time, I want to at least be able to look back at this and see that I actually did complete some of the things up there. My goal is to just, I'm either probably going to post it somewhere up here or in my room. I kind of want it to be like one of the first things I see when I get up in the morning. And my goal is to start every day like praying over my vision board, asking God how to help me get to where I'm trying to go. And what actually inspired me to do a vision board was I was watching Fridays with Tab and Chance, and her video was about manifesting and how she would do vision boards all the time, and how over time she would start to see that some of those things were coming to pass. And so I was like, you know what, you really can't go wrong. Like, just try to do a vision board. So here I am. Okay, I'm gonna get started, and like I said, next year this time I want to be able to say, you know, I got this, like this is checked off, this is checked off, and just really be proud of myself. I'm gonna move this to right here. And I'm 27, so the time for like just saying you want to do things and not really actually doing it is like over. I don't expect to have everything figured out at this age, but it's like, okay, this is where you start to get it together, reel it on in, because like, girl, how long you gonna keep complaining? You know what I'm saying? Upset because you're not where you want to be, but not doing anything to get where you need to be. So y'all see it. So I want y'all to be calling me out on my stuff, because my goal is like every month I want to be able to, you know, set short-term goals that help me eventually get to the bigger pictures. The Bible do say, write your vision and make it plain. Like, let God know what it is that you want, what you're trying to accomplish, and be clear. This marker stink. Oh my gosh. So this kind of makes it real for you, because it's like, okay, you can say all day you want something, but now it's in your face. I think this will actually help me a lot. Y'all, this marker really stinks. It smells like doo-doo, and I can't. So the girls are upstairs creating their own vision boards. So if you hear them, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I'm gonna start with my first goal, and hopefully y'all can see, but it's a bunch of watches and the word time. And my goal for 2023 is really to just be a lot more intentional with the way that I spend my time. I feel like I can't accomplish any of these goals that I have set or that I want to work towards if I don't work on being more intentional with my time. Like if I don't work on time management. And I'm not gonna lie, my time management really sucks. Like there's so many hours in the day and it just always seems like I'm scrambling to get through what I wanted to get through. And I don't want to waste any time. Like I had said, dealing with, you know, the thought of having breast cancer and then especially still having some of the same symptoms and issues now is just makes you be more grateful for time. Like it makes you want to utilize your time better than what you were doing before. Just think about how fast this year went by. There's so many things I want to be more intentional with, like how I spend my time with my kids, how I spend my time with my husband, and right now my time management sucks and I want to get better at it. So that's like, I feel like without getting better with time management, you literally can't, I literally can't, I'll speak for myself, work at anything else because you have to start with organization. And that's one thing that I really suck at. Then we got a picture of Rihanna. This picture literally represents nothing at all, but I'm just obsessed with her. And who don't want a picture of Rihanna on their vision board? I mean, she bad and she a billionaire. Nobody gonna check me. And we gonna put her smack dab in the middle. Okay, let's see. I forget what else. Oh, okay. So I got a picture of some weights. I want to lose like 60 pounds this year. And that's a big number. But I think that once I take the time to learn more about like nutrition, certain workouts, working out for your body, setting goals and stuff like that, I really could. Because naturally I'm not even supposed to be this heavy. But a lot of the weight is depression. A lot of the weight is laziness, just if we being 110% honest. And then some of the weight is not really knowing better. In the Marine Corps, like to lose weight, a lot of times I would just laxatives, starve myself, or eat like a bird, like literally eat like a bird. And so even though it worked for what I had to do, it was never effective because I never really took the time to try to learn how to properly diet, how to properly exercise. You just do what you can to get the weight off and like, that's it. And so this is important because not only do I want to lose the weight, but I want to do it the right way. Like I really want to know how to eat, know how to manage my portions, know like I want to get better into food prepping and like weighing. Somebody mentioned something like, I think it's like macros or something like that. Like you're supposed to count everything. Like I just want to be better at being knowledgeable. And that is going to help that goal. Like that's, to me, is all a part of that goal. I want to get a nutritionist and I want to get a trainer. And then I want to like be able to work out by myself, but I also want to work out with Malik because it's something that's important to him. And he always say like, let me just teach you, you know, work out with me and I'll show you different things. Be healthy overall is really my goal. I really want to get up and feel a lot better than I feel now. Just clear mind, clear, healthy, sound body. Oh, okay. Everybody love this, okay? Money. I want to work towards financial freedom. And because somebody at work, I was talking to them about doing my vision board and they were asking me some of the goals and I said financial freedom. And they're like, you don't pay your bills on time? And I just want to know, how does financial freedom equate to I'm behind on my bills? I don't know how that equates to that because that's not, when I think of financial freedom, yes, obviously you want to be up to date on your bills and all that stuff, but just because financial freedom is a goal of mine does not mean that my bills is not up. to date. It just means that I want to have financial freedom. Like, I want to be able to be in a space where my budgeting is on point. Like, my savings and everything is on point. Like, I just want everything to be, like, money just to not be something you have to worry about. Because even if you're up to date on your bills, that doesn't mean that sometimes money is not an issue. You know what I mean? I hope it makes sense what I'm trying to say. But my goal is just to be able to pass on wealth. Like, when I leave this world, my kids or whoever's left behind don't have to worry about anything. You know what I mean? My kids eat every day. They have what they need. They get some of the things they want. And we have a roof over our heads. So obviously, I'm being responsible with my money. I don't know why they equated that to me being irresponsible. But anyways, that's beside the point. This hand only got $30 in it, and I'm manifesting and envisioning more than $30. But yeah, your girl's trying to be wealthy. To me, financial freedom doesn't always mean money. It just do mean knowledge. Be smart with your money. Have good money goals, budgeting. Don't be overspending. Don't be trying to live like everybody else. You know, live within your means and do what you can do. And be smart at the same time. So, I'm going to put the pictures up here, and then I'm going to go through and write the goals so it can actually make sense and look like something, not just a bunch of things. Okay. This goal actually scares me a lot, but it's a bunch of girls having like lunch, and one of my goals is to make more friends. Malik is getting orders soon, so okay, we're in Virginia right now, and our families are in the respective area. So everybody that I know, that I'm used to, that I'm comfortable with, you know, soon, once again, I won't have them around, and I don't want to get into a space where I feel lonely. I felt like that when I was stationed out in Okinawa before I met Malik, and then even after I met him, because it's hard for me to make friends. I do not trust people, and I watch people before I even decide if I'm gonna talk to you or not. And if you don't treat your friends right, I'm like, if you don't treat them right, why would you even care how you treat me? So I just don't. And then on top of that, I do have like social anxiety. So as childish as that may seem, it is really real. So that is actually one of the things on my list, because I want to be able to have people to talk to when I need them, or, you know, go out and do things with people when I'm not here in Virginia, you know. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, this is an ad that say train at home to be a medical assistant, but one of the things that I really want to do is start school, and I want to get my bachelor's of science, and I want my major to be biology. And I'm kind of on the fence of like nursing. Being a pediatrician was a goal of mine, and although it's something I still believe I could do if I sat down and put my mind to it, I'm not really sure which direction I would take, nursing or medical school. But I know where I want to start, which is getting my degree in biology. And I don't want to be a medical assistant, but this ad was the closest thing to that goal. And so I really just want to work towards that. School has been on my mind for a really long time, but I feel like it's just been so hard to find the right time to do it. But I've been saying, like, I want to go to school on and off since I got out of the Marine Corps. And I just keep saying it's not the right time, but it's like, okay, well, when is going to be the right time? Like, 2 years have passed, and that's 2 years I could have been halfway done with my degree. And I'm not even at the starting point. So we putting this on the vision board. Obviously, I know I'm not going to become a nurse or get a degree in a year, but the goal is just to at least have started or thought about school, or speak with advisors, or be enrolled, or have completed some of the school by this time next year. Okay. Right here, we got a picture of two girls doing a podcast, and I mentioned this also in my introduction video, so if you haven't watched that, go back and watch it. I'll link it down in the description box below. But I want to start a podcast. Now, if it's one thing I do know, it's motherhood. There's still a lot of things for me to learn, but I've also been mothering long enough to know that it can be a really lonely thing. And I think that the whole ordeal, idea I have in my head for my podcast is just moms getting together and being able to discuss their experiences. What I've learned is that all moms, just different backgrounds in general, we all have the same sentiments, feelings, thoughts, etc. towards being a mom. I think that every mom can really relate to one another. Now, I'm not a super mom, okay? I know that there are times my kids really pluck my last nerve. I know it's times that I'm tired, I'm drained, times I feel like I just can't do it anymore. There have been days where I got up and cried. And some days it's simply because they just don't listen. Some days it's simply because I'm tired. On the weekends, my kids don't sleep in. And some days that could really bother me, be mad. Some days that make me cry, I am tired. But I just feel like a lot of moms can relate to that. I already have a name in mind. I have the whole concept. I've thought about it. I've put it down on paper. So now I'm putting it on my vision board because that is something I really, really want to start. And so that's going to be exciting. I'm really excited about it. And I really, really, really want to get that up and off the ground. Yes, ma'am. You need help opening it? Okay, come here. Sorry, y'all. I don't even remember what I was saying, so I'm gonna just move on. Anyways, starting the podcast is on my vision board. One of my last pictures, because the other one I'm gonna have to draw, unfortunately, is just a bunch of products, self-care products, perfume. They got a comb. I don't even know what half this is, but I really want to be more intentional about how I take care of myself. I realize that I'm super low maintenance, and I don't really know if that's a good thing or no. It's a good thing in terms of money, because I really don't end up spending a lot of money on stuff that you would normally spend. I literally get the basics. I think the only thing I really splurge on is lotion and sugar scrubs, deodorant. But I really want to be more intentional about how I care for myself. We can put it over here. More intentional with making time for myself, more intentional with buying things that I like, that I want. I always get the worst mom guilt. I will go spend so much money on things that the girls need and that they want. When it's time for Malik's birthday and stuff, when that time of the year comes around, I really go all out for all of the people in my family. When I say that, I mean my 2 kids and my man. But when it comes to myself, I'm really, really low maintenance. As long as I can come home and take a shower with all the works, and when I say all the works, I mean sugar scrub, lotion, body conditioner, all that stuff, I'm okay. But I realize that a lot of times I cheat myself out of really taking care of myself and, just getting things that you want, getting the things that you need, things that you see that, when you walking through the store, oh, I like that. I'll pick it up, put it in my basket or put it in my car. I'll walk around the store, get the other things that I actually came for, and then I'll be like, you know what? The girls need this instead, so I'll put this back. Or Malik said he wanted this, so I might get him this and put this back. And my goal for 2023 is to start doing that, take care of myself. So, and one more goal that I'm gonna draw up here that I want to add is YouTube. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube, of course. If anybody on YouTube and they say that's not the goal, I really wouldn't believe that. But now I'm gonna go through and make this look pretty. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. Like I said, I've never done a vision board before, so I really hope this helps me. My goal is to I want to start my day every day with this vision board, and I want to come back every day like, okay, you know, what did I do today that helped me get one step closer to the things I have on here. So I'm really going to try to work towards these things and, you know, getting like making the most out of just my time, my life. Like, enough is enough, you know what I mean? All right, guys, so it's finally finished. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like this. Okay, so this is my vision board for 2023. All right, guys, here is what it looks like. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I think in total this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals. I had 10, but I couldn't find a picture for the 10th goal. But overall, I am so excited with what I came up with, and I just think it looks so cute. I cannot be more excited. I'm super excited to just actually see what I want to accomplish, like actually be able to see it. It's one thing to write it down, and I'm still going to go and write it down, make it very specific. Like I said, I'm thinking of starting my day off praying over my vision board, and every day, no matter how small the step is, I want to do something every day to at least work toward one of the goals on this here. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it just as much as I enjoyed making it. Hopefully I inspire one, if not all of you, to go ahead and create a vision board. Like I said, this was my first time ever doing a vision board, and I'm so like proud of myself. Even just this, like, I'm so excited. I can't wait to start working towards this stuff. Just doing this gave me a whole new sense of motivation. Like, it's here. Like, it's finalized. Not finalized, but the vision is, you know, made plain. So with that being said, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below some goals that you want to accomplish in the year to come. Subscribe and tap that tiny post notification bell so you can be notified when I post another lit video.